Ugh, pardon me. Pardon me, Rookie was just eating. That's why. That's why I barked. Ah, hiya. Hiya, I'm Rookie. Hey, enjoy. Hope you're fine. I just had some Taco Bell. I just had some Taco Bell. It was okay. They, got my order wrong though, but, you know, it is what it is. So we're going to do some more Final Fantasy XIV. You'll gotta get through the main story quest. I believe last time we were playing, I managed to... What was it? I got the first of the tablet, stamps. Scavenger hunt tablet things, yeah. And then we have to find the next Elector. I think we did find the next Elector who's gonna give us the next, you know, thingy. Let me go ahead and maybe change my camera angle real quick and we can get this started. Okay. And there we go. Okay. So, interestingly, we haven't actually done any... dungeons yet. Oh, my cushion is falling. Let me adjust my cushion. No, my cushion. What is going on with my cushion? Okay. I got a little magnetic head cushion. Sometimes it falls. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's perfect. Okay, on with the game. Hopefully we have a little bit less technical problems this time. I don't even think we had any technical problems with Team Fortress 2 either. I'm not sure why it would be, like, specific to this game. But hopefully we get less of it today. I'm going through my water pretty quickly because it's so warm. I should really be drinking twice as much because of how hot it is, you know? That place look really nice, really serene. I want to go there. I think the place that we're in right now is like kind of a swampy, foresty area. Now I wonder if there's like a... No, there isn't a bell here. I can't really make contact with my retainers unless I'm near a bell. Let's not worry too much about it. I gotta look around for Okhanu. Okay. Hello, Trin! Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV with Rookie. That building looks like an egg. Broken egg. Gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. Did I eat breakfast? I did, yeah. What did I do today? I kind of slept in today. I've been kind of sleepy because of how warm it is. Ah. You heard about this storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and help the Dawn Servant sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, that's not how you spell that word, is it? Isn't it R-O-O-F-S? Roofs. Roofs. There is no so much else that was lost for good. So what are we gonna do here? Are we gonna help them repair, or? A lot of houses still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. That storm broke more than the wood and the reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. The mender. I haven't had my equipment repaired in a while, so yeah. I'll just have everything repaired. Okay. Alright, we're going this way. The bundled reeds. Researching the bundled reed. Oh! I didn't mean to walk away like that. The drying shrunken bundle suggests the reeds were harvested some time ago. Sure. Not really sure what that means, but okay. Oh, I can ride my Peaky. Oh! So they use the reeds to make the boats. Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feather tail in particularly stand out. Okay. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu, then. Hello? Can you hear me? I'm told that they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. We ought to hurry over too. I can't believe you got fired from the calendar factory. All I did was take a... Trinidad! Frick-it-ack!
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Sorolja were to fail here.
So I did actually get my tacos.
That isn't likely to happen.
But in the real world, I ordered the tacos today and got tacos in the real world.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne.
Okay, well, what do we gotta do then?
Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
Is that the meanie?
He made it after all.
Ah, it is the meanie. The guy who stepped on the tacos and broke them. Grrr.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga.
What do you clean micro? I don't know.
In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Okay, what does that entail exactly? We gotta make those boats, maybe?
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
And collecting reeds and making boats like they do?
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament.
Okay, so what manner of errand are you gonna make us do exactly? Oh, that
For
smile.
surely
That's
those
rough.
who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to
We're
resolve.
just labor to you, aren't we, really?
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the
Oh,
people's woes.
Yeah, exactly what she said.
Exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the
Whoa,
stone by force?
whoa. Are you about to jump the birdie?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts.
You're not going to freaking attack her, are you?
Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate
Whoa.
disqualification will be sent to the palace. If
Yeah.
you're still feeling feisty, then by all means,
Yeah,
draw your weapon.
do it. Rookie dares you, you won't. Ah, you're all talk, huh?
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone.
I don't think he's gonna be very good at this.
The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
I'm not really sure what's gonna become of this guy.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Bakul Laughter the Mighty. Oh.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on
Oh yeah, I
you.
just saw that. I see what you did there.
These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Yeah, you know I'm powerful, don't you? Mm-hmm.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Our words don't mean nothing.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Mm.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Wait, what did they ask me to do again? Did they even get into the specifics of what it is we'll be doing? I don't know. I'm not sure, Trin. Okay, we got some boots if I do this. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save harvest and help the Hanu, we're going to... Okay, we're literally doing farm work, okay? I'll make Bakul Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Aaron, Bill, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Can the piggy wade through the water? Because it's about to get a little wet, I think. Ooh-yo-yo. 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 Okay. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. Give me strength. Let's all of us scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. As Anu Halley described, the reeds appeared wilted and unhealthy. You know, you could have gave me the boots before I had to wade through this. That would have been a little bit better, I think. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear at a cursory glance. I don't even want to imagine what kind of parasites are in these waters. The soil in the paddies, as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry nor flaky. Boil the water before... Ugh! I don't think I want to drink this water. Small frog catches your eye. Strangely lackadaisical, it doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. Not really sure what to make of that lackadaisical frog. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Well, what to think? Any obvious problems? I agree. The water looks to be of a good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds are being planted. The frogs and insects were unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival! This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes, so I say we help them put on a festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. Sure. Right. I fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. I mean, it's like thinking outside of the box, isn't it? Let's not be too hasty dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Wooglamat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from yeah, we saw it earlier. Is that big building to the north? In that big building to the north? Let's go and see it. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Anyway, I feel like my mic is too sensitive sometimes. Okay. So the boat was over here. This is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Or? Oh, it's missing an eye. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seem to be missing a gemstone. This is a bit of an odd minigame, but what else is missing here? Snapped carrying pole. Oh, that's definitely broken. How will they lift this big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? Bedraggled feathers. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter last time I saw them. But well, I think we can all agree that this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What is going on here? We were admiring your festival float. 'Tis a shame it's in such a poor state, due to the recent storm, I gather. Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there could be no lifting of wings, no Hannah. That's what the festival is called. I wanted to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of a festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need a Balkik cell for the missing eye, a Yupo wood for the paws, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. Two of these I know. Aboxia is a kind of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and a Yupo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however... The winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants to see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics, and that's something of a problem right now. We Hano are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana while doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left enervated. And if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. Tell me what it is you're getting at, Alfredo. I imagine you've already reached the same conclusion, but I believe this boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A Focus? For what? Oh, Ahihina is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. Wow. We won't know until we try, but it's a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float, a tool for magic? This is the first time hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest this year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hano would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible! I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihahina really does sound like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alice and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Volcano to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing them with our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. Jeez, I got like so much deodorant. But, you know, I'm not a stinky tanuki anyway. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best I can. The responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linu Hanu. Nice to meet you, Linu Hanu, and certainly let's all go together. Thanks to Wuklamant, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instincts. Alright, we got some boots. Let's try them on. Matching Lobo skin boots, huh? Oh, that's the wrong category. Ah! Okay, cool. Alright, what's next, Linu Hanu? He wishes to take me to the shipwright. The shipwright's name is Wukivu. He's a Zibral who only moves to Kusama Uka a few years ago, but he's since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hano greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hano greeting? Oh yeah, that one! Don't worry, we remember how it goes. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to OK Back Bay, to the east of here. Yeah, the place looks quite different when it's sunny like this. Oh. Looks like there's something happening here. What am I doing? How do I help this? How do I help? Am I helping? Help! Kill the monsters! I think we just joined the fate. Yeah, my role is trying to get the cat girl elected. I gotta build a bundle of crafting materials. Oh, I thought that was a fate or something, but no, this is just part of the quest. Goodness, there's a lot of these things. Oh, wait a minute. I'm actually, like, taking quite a bit of damage, actually. I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage. Why is there so many of them? I don't think I want to fight all of those guys. Does that mean if she gets elected, you're an honorary knight to this kingdom? I don't know if I hope it works like that, but hopefully I don't actually need to fight those things. I can just take the crafting materials, because there's too many. Okay. As long as we just take them on, like, just a couple at a time, we should be fine. They just buffed me. Nice. Cool. I don't think there's any way I'm gonna sneak past this thing, is there? Okay, we still need, like, how many do we need? I know I got to give them to this guy. I'm not sure how many we need, though. Oh, this guy. Okay, let's try delivering some of them to him. I think this is a different quest, actually. You're comparing crafting materials? Please do share what you have. Okay, have these. Such explicit materials. With more of these, I'll be able to repair my wear, so please keep your eyes peeled. Okay, so this is like an optional quest, it would seem. And I'm just kind of doing it with, that other person that's wandering around. Trying to dodge beetles and get these materials. Probably make more sense to stick with this other person so we can team up against the beetles. not gonna lie, I'm kind of like a sleepy Tanuki today. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I'm pretty, dude. Ah. Oh my goodness, you're like attacking a bunch of them. Okay, I'll try and like stagger them as much as I can. Things might get a little bit grim. Put a healing field in here. Have I been eating the I finished all the pickle packets. All the pickle packets have been eaten. I don't think I'll be ordering anymore though. They're kind of expensive. I don't think I care enough, so. We only got like a little under 5 minutes to finish this weird quest that I found by accident. Hopefully we're collecting enough of them. Snacks I've been having at the moment, I've been having like these wholemeal. Oh, hello, Social Neko. I've been having these wholemeal thins. I don't know if you guys ever had like the thins. They're kind of like bread, but they're different. And with like peanut butter on it, because I like peanut butter. Oh heck. No, okay. I'm kind of in trouble. I'm coming over here. Help me! The beetles are trying to kill me. Yeah, something like that. I like to toast them and put peanut butter on them. And then, oh heck. Beetle is coming. And then also, I quite like, crackers as well. I like to put, like a low sugar white chocolate spread on crackers. Why are these things so strong, actually? I'm 4 more levels than they are. So why is it they're doing so much damage to me? Okay, I think we did it. I think. I just want to try the pickles for something different, but yeah, I don't think I'll be getting them again. Ow! Okay, we only got 30 seconds to hand some more stuff in, so let's do it. This should get me some extra experience. So, can I have my experience now, mister? Please? Whoa, thank you. Alright, cool. Cool. I didn't mean to get involved in that, but yeah, sure. A little bit of extra experience is a good thing. Okay, so we were going to find the shipwright, and we're gonna trying to find materials for the float. That's what we're actually supposed to be doing. Hello, Linu Hanu. This is Oakback Bay, the village of all. Those who drift into Kozama's Uka from Tuliyulal and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside Yahanu. As for Wook Evu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of that large tree nearby. Which one? Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. Must be over this way. Oh. Oh, that one, that one. Mia Cab... I swear the place names of this area is like getting harder and harder. I could even read that before it disappeared off the screen. Hello?
What do you want with me?
He's got rings in his hair. On his braids. Jewelry in his hair. You don't see that very often, do you?
Right. The greeting.
And we'll got that as well.
Oh, Kali!
Wait, do I have to do that? Huh?
Oh, Kali!
Okay, I think we passed. I think we did it. You don't look so serious when you're doing that.
Good. You brought your manners with you.
Alright, we passed the test. Huh.
When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Yeah, I think so. Wasn't it, Trin?
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before.
Huh?
You're Wu Clement.
What did you do? What did you do?
Oh, what an unexpected honor
Whoa.
for old Wokevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third
No,
goddess
it's
herself.
fine. Relax,
There's no
dude.
excuse for this betrayal of etiquette.
But it's
Please, take up your axe and
What?
cut my impudent head.
Will not?
Wow.
Shake your head.
dude is begging for execution. That's no.
I hate formalities anyway. So
I know,
forget
right?
about it, all right?
The part
Alright
where I
then,
have to randomly
consider it
execute
forgotten.
people. I hate that part. It's weird.
How prompt.
Yeah. Very anime humor.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you worked with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials.
Well, that's no good then.
My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll
Okay,
need 10
fair
days or
enough.
so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out in air like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social
I didn't think he
protocol.
was gonna like that idea. Are you going to help me, Dan? Help me or I'll tell everyone you let the third promise do manual labor.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
Now I know why the eccentric music was playing.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
We gonna get the things, or...?
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo.
Thank you, I would appreciate that.
We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola, or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
Wouldn't it be weird to live in a world where... it just occurs to me, look at the scale of these characters. You're living in a world where... like, my character and Krill is like the size of this guy's... you know, bicep. Isn't that kind of terrifying?
That should save us some time.
All right then, let's get moving.
He must be Shrunk Man. Hey, Zero Fox. This guy.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
I'm doing fine, Thank you for asking.
Ihihana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out.
What are you scheming, friend?
The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
This dude must, like, stay up at night trying to come up with all these different puns and insults, huh? There they all are, laughing amongst themselves like the witches at the start of Dark Souls 2. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Gagano. We can return to the village first and head there on foot. Oh. Big turtle. Oh, look! Look! I found one! Azor Current. Wait. Oh, wait. How? I forgot to find out how to get the compass. Like, why do I not have a compass yet? My Aether compass. It's hard to find these things without an Aether compass. It's still not in key items, huh? No, I don't have anything. I wonder if it's possible to transfer my key items to my, you know, my errand boys, it would be kind of dumb, but maybe I accidentally gave one of those dudes my Aether Compass to look after or hold for me. I don't think they'd let you do that with a key item, would they? Probably not. Oh, hey, Shaishora, thank you for the head pat. Welcome in, welcome in. We're doing a bit of chill Final Fantasy XIV questing. I don't think my picky friend is going to mind too much about the marshy conditions. Probably very happy Picky to splash around in the mud. Pickies love the mud. Look how happy my Picky is. Bacon? No! Never! Never! I like bacon, but I like this Picky more. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Mm-hmm. You. Whoa, whoa. No, not Rhino Beetle, go away. I discovered new location. Rhino Beetle mating grounds. Cave Kikitola. I wonder when we're gonna encounter our first dungeon. For all I know, this could be the first dungeon. Because we still haven't encountered one yet. This is the third stream. Cave Kikitola, as promised, home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot raw Abokiksa by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You will take the west half and I'll take the east. Okay, this is probably not a dungeon though. This seems like a pretty simple task. We just got to find the green rocks. Fireflies. Upon closer inspection, you find the glimmer you spy was just light reflecting off the water. Oh. Auto bomb. That's like the main thing that really kind of got me not really understanding MMOs is like the combat isn't exactly thrilling to me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean in terms of like different genres of games. Probably MMOs in general have like the least thrilling combat, and I realized that probably the appeal of it is like in party play, right? You understand it? Oh god, enlighten me, Dan. Trin, if you got like some insight. A shiny pet will catch your eye, but its coloring is gray rather than green. Like, I know this guy isn't strong enough to hurt me. There's no reason for me to use healing spell, because he's not really going to do enough damage. No reason to use any of my healing stuff. Maybe it's a class thing. Because all I'm really doing is using the same attack over and over again. I've got, like, the best attack for single targets and the best attack for, multiple targets. So I'm just using the single target one over and over. You find a chunk of stone glowing a distinct shade of green. This seems like the kind of mineral Lino Hano was looking for. Looks like we found it. Hey dude, I picked over the ground near the entrance, but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside of the cave? Yes, this is Abokisha. Keisha, right? Abokisha, that's how they pronounced it. Along with Krill's contribution, we have, pardon me, more than enough for our needs. The stones that you brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. He would have been happy to know that we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year's Hina. But when that big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on it instead. That was why you agreed to Wicklamat's request despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path of my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please, rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu will host a splendid uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let us return and deliver the Abokisha and into Wukavu's waiting hands. Hopefully the festival goes down well. Piggy time! Time to run in the mud. Oink, oink, oink. Happy Piggy. Happy Piggy splashing in the mud. Come, come, come. There's a lot of creatures in the animal kingdom that really like mud, you know? They like to wallow in it and roll around in it. Particularly in, like, warm countries as well. Because apparently it helps them cool down. Not really really sure why piggies like it though. Cause, you know, you don't really think of piggies when you think of, super warm climates. Yeah, mud is apparently kind of cooling, isn't it? And apparently it's also very useful for hiding from like alien predators as well. Cover yourself in mud to hide from their natural thermal imaging. Not even sure if that's true or not, but it worked for Arnold in that film. Okay, do we have everything? Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uyupo, where the Obakisha. Yeah, I remember. Yes, these are excellent samples. A good quantity, too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting of the wings encourages the crops to go, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If it all goes to plan, the result should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float, I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Yupo's conductivity. Then I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Okanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. I've got all of his crafting tools nearby. Big hammer. Some kind of file. And a big saw as well. They are really big tools, even for him. Curious, have, I seen any fairies recently? Why do you keep asking me this? I live in space. I haven't seen any space fairies lately, no. Oh, okay. Okay, careful, Piggy. Careful, Piggy. You got a little bit too overexcited there. Ah! Okay, we're fine. You would get absolutely filthy trotting through the mud like this and on top of a piggy. Is it not even, like, attuned to this? Real Piggy Paps is now falling. What? That's a really appropriate thing for this, because I love the Piggy mount. Thank you very, very well. Real Piggy, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I'm sure you quite enjoy this mount as well then, huh? Piggy, very cute animal. Gathering Uyupo was a trial in and of itself. At first, Wookievo criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into the Yupo tree. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen to the poles and the new eye. Now we just gotta wait for the feathers from the twins. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, the Danganronpa characters. Very, very passionate fan base, those guys. Thank you. Now the real excitement begins. The festival is happening? Okay, put that eye in the birdie. Over there, by the float, isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving Ihihana. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Koana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds. Something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Then perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. They're working on some RPG for a Switch. Oh. I hope we see it eventually on Steam. Yeah, that sounds like our Koana. One look at the reeds is all I need to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed. As soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title The Wind's Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for moms. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Aaronville's twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I'm a gleaner. Magic isn't part of our training. As for us, we brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Wukivu, and that's all that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride on the float? Papa was the guest of honor last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh? Who is it? Our beloved Ihihana, the lifting of wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Wuk-Lamat, as our guest of honor. Huh? Me? Oh. Yeah? This bone won't make me seasick, will it? I don't think so? Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I will be delighted to ride in the float. Thank you, Wuk-Lamat. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kuzanuaki, where the sacred likeness of Kiaihihi is ensconced. What I'd like to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until Wukivu is finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wukivu with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridges to the Stride of the Sun. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. Wah, 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 wah. Okar. The south of the village. Let's go. We gotta make sure the beasties are out of the way. Come on, Peeky. Peeky, 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 peeky. Peeky, 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 peeky. As Linuhano said, Kozanuki should be down this way, then off to the east when the path branches, then something about bridges in the Stride of the Sun? Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've called all the threats you can find, we'll meet in front of Kisha He. At least that's how I'm assuming it's pronounced, because the last time they used an X in a name, it's like a ch sound, you know? Instead of x. Or the waterfalls. Wandering stink shell. That's pretty rough. The name of your species has the word stink in it. I am kind of excited to get to the first dungeon of the game. I remember Prince Yuku saying it took him like 8 hours to get to the first dungeon. I think we must be around like that time by now. Stink bugs exist, that is true. The only thing I know about stink bugs is that those disgusting Bean Boozled beans that I had like a stink bug flavor. If you guys remember when I had I was playing only up and I would eat disgusting jelly bean every time I fell. What a stream that was, huh? Well, I mean, yeah, of course I got rid of them. I didn't want to eat the rest of them. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's stun them. Imagine being Boozled, but it's all the good... Well, I mean, that's just called like a packet of Jelly Belly jelly beans, isn't it? This is like the regular flavors. They aren't hard to find. I will admit though, it was a pretty fun stream. Even if the beans were completely disgusting, it was pretty fun. So now we're in the Stride of the Sun where the parade is ending, I think. Alphino doing his part there. Oh, you mean like buying a regular packet of like jelly beans and then just putting the jelly beans into the packaging for the Bean Boozled and just letting your friend think that they're the luckiest person that's ever lived. I guess that would be a funny prank. Dang, I gotta organize the VOD sometime. What are we doing here? I guess the thing's about to start. The festival's about to start. Yeah, that would be awful if you did that to someone. Ah, you were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of, Kishahi. The Hano deity of the harvest. I'm expecting a flying whale. What, huh? What a strange thing to say. Makes you appreciate how much their culture revolves around the reed harvest, don't it? It's said that Kishahi was worshipped by another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Torel by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent. They mayhap the two do have a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Lino Hanu? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right. And I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Meanwhile in Okahana? Huh?
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
Wait a minute, what? Why are you making trouble?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you.
Yeah! Don't you dare attack Kian!
Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
You're a freaky dude. I'm not sure I remember, Trin.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry.
Do we have to beat this guy up?
Already?
On my... That would be my pleasure, honestly.
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
Don't you remember if you attack her, then you will be disqualified?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
No. Don't you freaking dare. Let's beat his butt. dude is overdue a beating. How? Oh, freaking act.
Everything into that blow.
We have to come over and help her.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us. But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Unlikely. We're gonna kick your freaking sorry butt.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called
Idiot.
blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
And morons.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre.
What, but...
What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expand the effort, sweating nuts.
Just get out of here, you idiot.
Lucky for you. Eh.
So, you can't possibly pass this one, though. You can't possibly pass this one, surely. Because he didn't help at all.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
I think it's for the benefit of people like Nitran, who have
Talk to
issues
us,
following
third
stories
promise.
like this.
You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Let's go. Where the DJ at?
Yes! Yes, we are!
Every time I look at you, it makes me think you're going to vomit into someone else's mouth in order to feed them. Not a fan. Just like bird genetics. Bird. My guy kinda cool, that guy. Kinda cool, that guy. Kinda brave, you know? Don't judge the bird, man. If you could just close his mouth occasionally, I'd appreciate that. Like, why is his mouth always open? He must really like the taste of flies. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against that two-head, I may as well have not been there at all. Nonsense, you stood your ground and bought at the time that you needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. There's another cat boy here. Meow meow. Maybe Trent, maybe. Wukuvu wants to spread word that the festival will soon be held. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihi Hana will be held after all. Go forth, but don't forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Oh ho, Kelly, yeah. See, I remember. Oh, I got to use the phrase in the chat box. Okay. So much has been taken from us. Why even try? Okay. So... Oh ho. Kalwa. I'm still learning to type properly, so I'm still not great at this. What? The float is fixed? Our fallen friends would be glad to know that Ilhanyanan will still be underway. That would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their lost the terrors from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Oh, that's nice, Trin. These fruits are bigger than I am, like significantly. Oh, they're actually stones, never mind. There's nothing to look forward to anymore. But what about this? Oh ho, Kaliyua. The festival's about to begin? What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but the lifting of the wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit there brooding my days away. I'll give you a moment to get ready. Yeah. They look kind of tasty. These still look kind of tasty to me. Kind of look like big lime candies. You know? Or maybe like some kind of watermelon candy and the inside of it is like, it looked like a watermelon. Without Ihana, life feels so empty. Well, have I got good news for you, friend? Oh, Kaliyua. Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do, what to do. Okay, looks like we've done the thing. Yeah, this is kind of a very different experience from what I had with Endwalker. I'm trying to take my time a little bit more this time around. The Hanu were pleased to hear the festival was going ahead, I imagine. Shadowhand Wow, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. That is well. Once your friend returned, the lifting of the wings can begin at last. Oh? Okay, the birdie has been repaired. That is good. Look like I'm not going to be riding on it. Are you getting in trouble with fairies?
Few have come.
What am I asking? What am I saying? Heck, I didn't mean to
Just
press
so.
that.
Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
It must be really difficult from a design perspective to, like, make a carnivore.
Is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning.
To make a carnivore smile like that and make it seem like not menacing.
It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival!
And I help too.
Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out! But do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
I wonder what the big meanie guy is gonna try and do to help with the harvest. What?
I could get used to this.
What kind of walking is that? Thank you for head pat, Jaisiona.
Will empty belly stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
They look like they're doing like the coffin dance from like 5 years ago.
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Aw, she look like she having fun. We're all doing it.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
Yeah, I don't think carrying that big thing is any particular challenge to those big muscly birds. What is that dance? Ah. They might have trouble breathing through their nose? I mean, that would be one theory. I think a part of a nose, part of a beak is a nose.
For you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
Like the beak is, has a nose and a mouth. Whoa, sparkly powers.
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if we consented to that. Did we consent to that? Was that in the fine print? This is... The freaking scale of this world is nuts. It gets bigger and bigger. Oh, that was quick.
It worked.
It did.
Like a literal charm.
Literally like a literal charm. Literally. Oh my goodness, Square Enix writers, get in there. Literally.
The float really was helping the reeds.
Literally.
That was amazing.
Literally amazing.
To think that such
Okay,
a
I'll
thing
shut
was
up.
even possible.
I'm sorry, Square Enix. You're very cool. Little charm. Okay, we spoke with him. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking great turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please, feel free to look over the fields. Enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished. I mean, we were kind of hoping for a little thingy to put in my slab so that we... you know, can do the scavenger quest. But this is cool too, I guess.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
I feel like the Hanu... would this not have seemed more obvious to them? Wouldn't you think that a ceremony this potent would be a more obvious solution to them? We had to work it out.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
Or maybe they just all had to play dumb so that we were to figure it out. Because it seems like they would just instinctively know this was a solution.
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognized the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication.
Yeah, but how was it a surprise to you, though? Like, don't you guys do this every year? At least?
What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper.
Okay.
We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
Connor!
Kitty.
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Huh? What's that? Potion. Huh? Oh, okay. I guess there are other solutions.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Such is the way of alchemy.
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the Studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies.
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
I think you might be missing the point a little bit, Kitty.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wooklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did.
Yeah,
And
there's something
you
to be
enjoyed
said
the
for,
festival, yes?
you know, the preservation of culture and identity.
I did. It was so much fun.
Not really, not really a notion that's held in very high regard today.
Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it.
But the world without all of its varied cultures would be a very boring place.
As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
We got it. We got the second stone. How many was like 8 of them? Goodness, this is going to be a long expansion, huh?
Five more to go.
5 more? Oh, I guess you're not counting the blank one, right? Because one of the 8 was blank, so maybe...
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
A third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now.
Cool.
Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
Where are we going now? Where are we going now? I wonder.
These are interesting times indeed.
Let me have a sippy. Oh god, okay.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same
Oh, you gotta be
reagents.
freaking kidding me. This guy is like a total cheater. He stole this, huh?
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
I mean, do all that you want to do to win, dude, but at the end of the day, you know in your heart that you're inadequate and a loser. You can't hide that fact from yourself, not for a whole lifetime. So enjoy that. You loser. My journey has just started and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wukivo for one, he's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Lino Hina, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihohana and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Zibalia Tiang. Mm. Still don't think I managed to attune to the crystal. Let me grab that. I'm just glad it hasn't happened to me yet, Trin. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. Alright, now we're attuning to it. Nice. Does that mean we can just warp home, then? Doesn't look like it. Thanks for head pet. Alright. So the next quest, where is this one gonna take us? We are going to rendezvous over the local Taco Bell. Which I still haven't got any freaking tacos from, my goodness. Actually, I mean, my retainers, I can get my retainers too. I should do that before I hit up the taco place. Okay, retainer bell is just through here. Could use a little bit of extra spending money, so I'm having these guys farm in the background for me. Okay, and the other one. Oh, wait. Do another one of these. Yeah, do another one of these. I also want to check your inventory. I'm not sure if you have my Aether Compass, because I can't find it. Do you have it? Do you have it? Aether Compass? I don't think he's got my Aether Compass. I don't even think they'd let you give them to retainers. Okay. Alright, so where are we going for our third tablet thing? Look at us. The contest has barely begun, and we already got 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. Wilglamot is eager to attempt the next feat. We've now won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold? Surely this means our approach to the contest was the right one. So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Golulya's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's search the giants! Wow! Yeah. I want to go see the giants. Like Krill said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of the Yukhoi is in the upper reaches of Urkopaka. Unless you're keen on scaling the cliffs, we'll have to take the long way around through the Kuzamuka. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in this saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call in the Moblins first then. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. Wait, what? Why? The flight of we wingless, the great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement collapse in this storm. Then what are we to do? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins to see more of the city. Whatever you prefer. Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets to our destination? Of course, what do you take me for? Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. We're gonna get more llamas, aren't we? Or alpacas. Well, it seems we have some free time in our hands. Let us make the most of it. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bakul Jaza. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of Whatchu Miki Miki, and a good person to know. Wanna come along? Let's go down. Yeah. So we just chillin' for a bit until we can secure a way to get to the Moblin place. And then visit the giants. Ready? The markers of Whatchu Miki Miki are to the east, on the other side of Bayside Bevy. I am kind of excited to get the flight ability in each of these zones. Oh, hang on. Discussed Aunt T's tacos. Well, I mean, we never got to taste them. This is Aunt T's tacos. Named for the owner here is the lovely T Soul. Huh? A different taco place. Nice. If you're after the best tacos in Tuliulal, this place sits at the top with the other place, Cebolla Voltaire. You say that third promise, but you only ever eat Brute Ivu's food. Come and buy me mine for a change. Sorry, Tisol, it's been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop for a bite once the contest is over. I mean, dude, we got time. We got time, I think. Got burritos and tacos in the back there. Skewer meat. Condiments. And, oh yeah, more skewers. Dude, this is... Stop making me so hungry. Oh my goodness, look at this veggie stick. Veggie stick look delicious too. Freaking roast vegetables. Freaking roast vegetables are OP. Hey, dude. Hard at work, I see. Okay, let's continue. My third promise. How might I assist you this fine day? Wait a minute. Did you just refer to her as the third promise? Is it not enough to refer to her as the third promise? No, just third promise. You don't even capitalize the T in the. So what's the point of putting the there? Well met, Ropley. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Yes, it's been chipped quite terribly, trying to cleave rocks again, were we? Something like this. Can you fix it? You stand among Tural's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question? 'Tis child play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I'll leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Ruki, a great adventurer I recruited from across the south. I brought him here to meet you, actually, though he might have some reason to visit Wachimiki Miki sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropley, humble representative of this grand center of trade. Pleasure to meet you, Rookie. Hi. You there! Stop teetering in the shadows and announce your business already. Hmm? Who this? Who is that? I've seen this guy somewhere before. Time maybe to get a drink. Okay, I'm back with some water. Okay, I'm facing the wrong way. What? Huh? Where did my... Where did you go, Twitch chat? Where did you go? Let me turn. There we go. Okay. Is that good? I think that's good. Alright. Oh my freaking gosh, it's so unbelievably hot today. Like, I am drinking so much water. A jewelry maker on the voyage over? Oh, I remember. I spoke with him too. Fontaine. Yeah, that was his name. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. I'll twitch it then. Why are you here? That is to say... oh. I gotta get a fan. I've been told that. Prince Yuku says that too. And we're no closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if he could use someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Let me know by link, Pearl, if you find him first. Interesting, we still haven't encountered any dungeons. Okay, no piggy allowed area. We gotta get there on foot. Heading over here. Searching for Fontaine. Oh yeah, the dude that ran away. The guy that we saw on the ship. I wonder what it is that is his problem. Maybe he does actually have a crush on that person. I think that's what I'm going to assume that it was. Where is that guy? I remember seeing a YouTube shorts about a fan that you put an ice and cold water into and it blows out cold air. It sounds pretty good. Although I don't really have like an ice machine either, so... Where's this freaking dude? Where's he hiding? He's not down here on this level. Maybe he's like outside of the building, because the search area is like outside of the building as well. Okay, not that far outside though. I got a freezer, but not like an ice tray. My freezer has like too much ice in it, as in like, not as in ice cubes, I mean like built up ice and stuff. There's barely any room for food in it because of like all the ice crystals. It's not very useful. You need a hammer and a chisel to get rid of all of the ice crystals so I can fit more food in it. Oh, there's the dude. Okay, dude, listen, what is exactly your issue? You were conversing with Master Ropley, but wait, we've met before, haven't we, on the ship? What do you mean, warm water? You know I have like a warm faucet and a cold faucet? It's like... I don't need to drink warm water. And even if the water wasn't cool enough, I could put it in the refrigerator. You found him? Good. I'll be right there. Why you run off like that? You got business with Ropley or not? Please, you needn't concern yourself with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. Huh? What are you going on about? I beg of you, don't ask me to explain. Do not. I'm telling you, he just has like a crush, I think. Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. You're too kind. So be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Tuliyollal, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jewelry maker in all of Ul'dah, H-Times Aesthetics. Oh, it started off so well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking mediocre. I lost all confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning on new shores, yet as you witness, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Oh, that's heavy, dude. Alright then. You offered a morsel, then served as a full course. You must have really wanted someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. Then, you have experience with my predicament? Or feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers? Okay. Maybe we can relate to that a little bit. Well, if you put it that way, Not me. I am Wuk-Lamat, the third promise of Tuliyollal. Daughter of the Dawn Servant. Oh, of course. You remember the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? I mean, I think we're all guilty of that at some point, but crucially, it's not a good thing to do. How can I not? Should my work not meet the same exacting standards, no new commissions will be forthcoming. What then was the point of my becoming a goldsmith? Looking back, 'twas my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great a goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft as he did. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. What is truly important? I'm not sure what he's referring to, honestly, Drin. The art? Doing it for the art, maybe? That's a pretty important thing as a creative. Oh, sorry, Rookie. I don't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Fontaine is giving himself another chance. Uglamat wonders how Fontaine is getting on. I can't help but wonder if Fontaine will follow through. Let's see if he's actually gone to talk with Ropley. You know, I've barely moved all day today because the hot weather makes me feel sleepy. I normally go on like walks and stuff, but today I just want to sleep. But I didn't want to like mess up my sleep schedule. So here I am doing stuff. And hopefully I still will go out for a little bit as well. It's definitely harder to exercise in heat. Well, the thing is, sometimes I do it like a little bit later on. I go out with Riley where it's cooler in like the early evening. Me and Riley will go for a walk together. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's down here. Yeah, and get Tim Hortons. That's a good motivator for getting out of bed. Getting a nice breakfast somewhere. Just a bit of casual parkour. Okay, so it looks like he's actually saying something. It was kind of you to come, but you needn't worry, I found my courage. Pray accept my apologies for my earlier behavior. My name is Fontaine, and I'm a goldsmith from Oldan, faraway Ariorza. I realize this is a bold request, but I should like to continue practicing my trade here in Watu Miki Miki. If you would have me, I ask only for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creations. So what is this? So that's what it was about. You were looking for work. Consider yourself hired. Watu Miki Miki is always in need of skilled craftsmen and women. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Yes, of course. I must thank you both again for your sage and timely advice. I don't know that I was all that helpful, but you were. Had you not come to speak with me, I would not have had that moment of much needed self-reflection. The arrangements have been made. Come and meet me at the entrance of the High Tide Harbor. Oh? Are we gonna, like, go around the outside of the island to get to where we need to be? Oh, I almost forgot. Did you have my axe ready, Ropley? Ready and waiting. Behold the sublime touch of a Watu Miki Miki artisan. Does the cat girl have 4 ears? No, I think just 2. She is, quite on the spectrum of human to cat. She is quite heavily on the furry side. The only thing she's missing is like paws on her hands and feet. They're more like weirdly human. I think she's plantigrade. I'm pretty sure she's plantigrade. Oh ho, it's as sharp as deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. Well, good luck to you, Fontaine. Let me know if that doubt creeps back in. I'd be happy to talk you out of it. Yeah, she is plantigrade. As for us, we should head back for the harbor. Wouldn't want to keep Arenville waiting. But yeah, still mostly animal. I wonder if I can climb these ladders. I don't know why I thought I could do that, but it kind of looks like I could just kind of cling on. Okay. I guess it's weird in a game to have something that looks so overtly climbable, but, you know, just isn't. Enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? Look there. That is my big plan. Oh. What is that? It's a Punati? She'll be pulling you boat upriver. How do we know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures for the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her a reason to. First alpacas, now Panutis. Panutis sounds very much like Tanuki. Panuti. We're relying on a lot of animals for this journey. We should be thankful we have an animal expert as our guide then. But did it have to be my old nemesis? Another boat. Well, I took you for someone who was up for the challenge. Was I wrong? How are you looking at this beautiful sea creature and thinking of eating it? I could think of a lot of more tastier looking seafoods than that turtle thing. Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Kozama Uka rowed those riverboats to move swiftly through hostile territory. But the vessels see little use with Terrell now at peace, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updrafts near the falls would make a landing difficult. You said you borrowed one, yet there appear to be several more on the water. You've eaten crab brains before? Ugh. Koana! Lamati, traveling up the river, I presume? Seems that way. Does this mean you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking this contest alone. I was never alone. I've had my own entourage with me since the beginning. My friends, it's been, well, not that long. Oh? Thancred, Ranger, what are you doing here? Scorning a promise, the same as you. I've heard much of the incomparable Archon during my time at the studio. As soon as the great contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted Scholark, who arranged an introduction to these 2 gentlemen. The second promise had specific requirements. They who would be his assistants and must boast both proven useful survival skills and mastery of this arcane arts. Thus did Thancred and I receive the summons. My own studies concentrated on technology, which our people could readily use, such as inventions born of Magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you two, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job. A few. The nation of Tili'Yalath spans an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace? Where is our place if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of who we were working with before agreeing to this endeavor. He's even more opaque than Uringer at times, but surprisingly... That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Wait, I got one question before you leave. Koano and Woklamat are vying for the throne. As Koana's entourage, does that mean you're resolved to defeat all his opponents, including us? We've sworn to do all in our power to win the contest for Koana, even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back, and I expect you to do the same. And we won't disappoint you. This story seems pretty grounded this time around. Relatively. I thought you were taking a boat. If even you have been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility to retreat. It's true that I can't stand boats. But I must trust the route Erenville has chosen for us. Leave the handling of the Panuti to me. Should other wildlife attack us? However, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away, as far from the front of the boat as possible. Then we shall remain on deck and stand guard, although it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up in front with Erenville just in case. I'd like to stay on the deck. I'm eager to put my pictomancy to the proof. And I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own in the battlefield. Then Krill will stand guard with Ryuki. Pictomancy must be the magic that involves painting with that brush. I'll keep Erenville company then. With my blade, I can respond more quickly to threats than Alphino. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. Then I shall endeavor to provide aid when it's needed. I'm very well aware of that, Trin. I quite enjoy soft-shell crab myself. Tempura is a good way to have it. I can do that as well. That should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat once you're ready. K? Let the hunt begin. What, are you gonna try and sink us? You're gonna try and sink our ship? Oh! Guys, would you look at that? We got our very first dungeon. Wow! Wow! Let's go. Okay. So I think if you join with a party of NPCs, you'd have like more time to absorb the story, I guess. And like the different little details, but it's not like an authentic experience. Like Final Fantasy XIV, you want to play it with other, like, real players. Even if everyone's like rushing to the end, as they always do. Gosh, I need to like very quickly try to remember how to keep my party alive. Because we're about to be in combat, like for real, for the first time in this expansion. Okay. 0 deaths, let's do this. Okay, so this dude is following us, I guess. Are we gonna have to fight him? Or are we racing him? Like, what are we doing here? This is a pretty wild dungeon. How is this gonna work? Oh, cool! I got 2 other Lalas. 2 other Lalas on the team. What's my regen spell? Okay, this is my regen spell. Let's put regen on him. Let's heal myself. Certainly a very modern style of MMO, isn't it? Very flashy combat and stuff. And very high concept dungeons as well. Gambios, thank you for the head pat. Welcome in, welcome in. We're doing the first dungeon of the expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. Is the audio a little bit too loud? I don't know if the game is a little bit too loud. The sound effects are pretty loud for me. Not enough MP. How am I running out of MP? Okay, let's try to get it back. So we're trying to catch up with that big meanie and beat him to the next area. Oh? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Huh? He's confronting us. What the heck? Okay, that's not fair. That is not fair. Putting monsters on board. Mean. I do not remember how to play this game, folks, so bear with me. I like being a... That is true. That is true. I do like being a healer. I have got to learn how to do this quickly, because as soon as we get to a proper boss fight, things are going to get much more difficult. They're hurt a little bit, but looks like we're going to survive this one. Yeah, this is not going to plan. We just have to improvise. Huh? The harness! Fair fright. I'd see you upriver if you make it that far. Okay, so he's damaged our boat. Crippling our boat was a cowardly move. Arenville, we're losing speed. I can't continue. The harness is broken. I'm sorry, we'll have to pull over to the bank. Okay, so we're traveling on foot now. Freaking app. We won't be going anywhere until we can make repairs. Okay. So, what do we do? We're looking for supplies? Oh, okay. Okay, that's the... We're fighting a Punitoi. Oh god, what am I doing? Let me put a healing field here. Hopefully that will help. Put some armor on the tank, maybe. Have some armor. There you go. I mean, it's only the first dungeon. It shouldn't be that difficult, right? It shouldn't be that difficult. What the heck is happening? What the heck is he doing? Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. What is happening? What is happening? You are the first boss. You are the first boss. Calm down. I am about to die. Unironically, I just died. Okay. I panicked. I didn't know what was happening. And now I'm eating the dirt. Okay, well, I mean, at least this gives me time to have a sippy. Wait a minute, I should just, like, respawn, shouldn't I? I should just, like, respawn and then try to come over again. I can't even get back in. All I can really do is cheer them on from here. Where's my social? Where's my cheer? My comfort? My pray. I'm praying for your success, team. That's about all I can do at this point. Cheer you on. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Can I heal him from range? Unfortunately, the barrier around the field means that I can't do anything really. I believe I've tried that before. Sometimes, like, someone will have like a healing item, like a Phoenix Down or whatever, and like be able to resurrect the healer if they go down, but it doesn't look like they have any, so. I mean, they nearly killed the boss, so we're probably fine. I was not expecting, like, that intense string of mechanics to come out of the first freaking boss. Because that attack was so powerful, it was near enough an instant kill. Oh my goodness, there's more than one of them now. Goodness. I don't think I need that thing that is in the box, so we're just gonna keep going. Okay. So what are we doing here? Are we looking for things to repair the bolt with, or what? Repair the harness? Just so you guys know, I've never been particularly good at this game. Just so you know, it's not like I'm like super rusty or nothing. I mean, I am super rusting, but I've also never been good, is what I'm saying. Okay. I'm just kind of a tourist when it comes to these kind of games. I can barely play them when I'm giving them my full attention. Let alone like doing some kind of commentary while all of this is happening. I'm doing my best to keep this guy alive. Yeah, I don't play this game much, that's true. This is like the only MMO that I've ever really played. I played World of Warcraft very briefly, but I never really liked it all that much. Bracelet of Fending? Okay, I don't need that either. Wow, look at this ladder climbing technology. What strange happenstance? Have some misfortune happened to your something? Seems you're taking the long way around. Yeah, I'm pretty good at Isaac, that's true. What the heck are these things? What the heck are these things? These jelly people? Horrifying. He's drawing the attention of every monster in the area. Such is the way of the tank. And it's my job to keep him alive. While he's fighting every creature on the freaking map. Heal him. Alright, he's fine. Nice. So I wonder in this thing, is like, as I say, it's kind of like grounded compared to like some of the other content I've been playing through. Okay, that's like a big, what do you call it, a Gobu? No, that's different. That's a different creature. I don't think I've seen one of those creatures before yet. Soy Don Kojuni. So the thing with boss fights in these games is they have like mechanics on the ground. You see these markings? Those are referred to as mechanics in like the MMO space. And there's a lot of different kinds of them, and I don't really know how all of them work, but what is happening? Speaking of mechanics that I don't understand, what is happening? Something is happening with the roots. Oh my gosh. I don't get it. Ah! Freaking out! No! Gotta jump away from the orange circles. That's the extent of my knowledge of how to play this game. Don't be in the orange circles. Slimes. More slimes. I knew it was slimes. No, it was blocking the way. Don't you understand? We gotta get to the end. The dungeon. We have to. We gotta. It's such a weird thing. All these jelly people. Like, what are they made of? What is that jelly? Is it just like a slime creature? Okay, this guy doesn't seem to be quite as dangerous as the other ones. I don't remember what this means. Okay, I think I guessed correctly. When the arrows come down like that, sometimes it means that you want to stack in one location, and sometimes it means that you have to separate. Don't get them mixed up, don't get them confused, because you will die. Why does everything need to freaking nearly kill me when I fail one mechanic? Okay. Oh my gosh. And naturally, as you go through the game, the mechanics get faster and faster and more complicated. At the end of Endwalker, there was a very, very difficult final boss, which that literally almost killed me. Whatever that was nearly killed me. Yeah, but that boss in Endwalker, the very, very end of Endwalker, it had this big spell which would apply a doom effect to every party member. And I want that. I want the healing thing. Yeah, sure, but anyway. The doom effect, what it does is it basically makes you instantly die after a certain amount of time. And to lose it, you have to, like, heal a certain amount of health or something. So basically the entire party would wipe every time he does that, unless I do something about it. So all the pressure was on me during that boss fight. It was very stressful. Because every time he did that, we would just instantly wipe, unless I could remove the status from everyone. Because no one has the healing potential that I have. It took me a long time. It took me a long time to finish that boss. Meanwhile, Godzilla and Godzilla are fighting each other. Survived it. Yeah. Oh, this one's still alive. Godzilla's nephews, maybe. Oh my goodness, that is a big boy. That's got to be like the final boss of this area, probably. Oh, dude, he's really far away. Oh no. What do I do? Let's use some of my crystal powers. And then put a healing shield on him. And then put the regen on him. And now I will use my... Yeah, use that powerful spell. Oh, he's nearly dead again. So yeah, all what I'm doing is I'm just trying to keep the tank alive, because usually when the tank dies, everyone else dies very quickly afterwards. Because it's his job to absorb, like, the attention of the enemy and absorb all the damage, and it's my job to deal with that damage, basically. The other two guys are the DPS, and they just, like, do damage. And it doesn't really matter if they die. It just means the boss fight lasts longer. Okay, well, gotta say, that doesn't look like the tastiest thing in the world, but he seems to be enjoying it. Okay, we got our final boss of this area. Apollyon? Oh. That's a character in The Binding of Isaac as well. He's got teleporting powers too. And he can summon beasts. What the heck? Time to put a healing field down. Maybe administer some buffs to myself so I can heal more effectively. Okay, let's go over here. Yep. Yep, that would have been a very quick way to die if I'd stayed in the middle of that. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everyone is kind of in good shape. You'll love to see it. You know, the boss fights are kind of cool sometimes. Boss fights are kind of cool sometimes in this game, honestly. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Where do I go, friend? Where do I go exactly? Okay, I go here. Stack on me? Are we stacking on me or what? I'm not sure what's happening. One person is dead. I have to resurrect them. Swift cast, resurrection. Resurrection? Okay. No, there's no dodge button. At least not for my class, anyway. You just kind of get hit by things. Wait, did he just heal himself? That freaking guy just healed himself? That's not fair. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Yeah, this is just kind of like an accurate portrayal of what happens during the boss fights for Rupee. I'm kind of running around not really knowing what's happening. and desperately trying to stay alive. I'm trying to keep my tank alive as well. What the heck is... Okay, go under. We're fine. We're fine. I'm alive. I'm good. I'm good. Healing field. Healing field. Everyone come into the healing field. You'll be fine. Okay, we're not stacking. We're leaving. We're running away from each other. Okay. Kind of dealing with this quite easily. Well, not easily, but handily, I suppose. Things are going quite nicely. Okay, what is... Okay. Just trying to discern where the safe zone is hard sometimes. I care about my own survival and the tank survival. That's it. Really. It's nice if I can keep everyone alive. That's, of course, the ideal situation, but, you know. Okay, we got a freaking tornado up in here. Dude! Okay, I just went down. I mean, I took the dudes most of the way through the boss fight, so hopefully they can finish